What's going on, everybody? Episode 2 of the Left Field Mike Show coming at you from Brooklyn, New York, where it snowed today. But despite the snow on March 1st, which I'm not the biggest fan of, it is still a great day. And it is a great day because Bryce Harper finally put on a Major League Baseball jersey as he and the Phillies agreed to a 13-year, $330 million mega contract, the largest contract in Major League Baseball history. Bryce was introduced today. Contract was agreed upon reportedly a couple days ago, but the introduction was today. So congratulations to Bryce. Congratulations to the Phillies fans for landing the biggest name this offseason. And congratulations to the Phillies for getting this deal done. Now, Bryce Harper takes a lineup that was already stacked, and he just amplifies it. The lineup's insane. This lineup's absolutely insane. And let's take a look at it. You have Andrew McCutchen, not in any particular order here, but let's take a look at it. You have Andrew McCutchen. You bring him in, he gets on base. He might not have the pop like he had in Pittsburgh, but he's going to get on base. He's going to hit a little bit. He's a vet to help these young guys out. He helps, okay? You bring in Gene Segura, put him at short, upgrade a little bit over Kingery. Gene Segura can hit. He'll get on base as well. You have Rhys Hoskins, who, if he's not a superstar now, he's certainly on that path to becoming one. I believe this is his third full season he's entering. I know when he got called up, he didn't play a full season, but Rhys is a tremendous hitter, has a lot of pop. Can play the corner outfield, can play left, can play first. Rhys, great player. You have Maikel Franco, who you'd like to see something out of him, some more out of him. He's still a very good hitter, and I think Maikel's going to have a really good season with the protection around him. You have Odubel. You know Odubel can play. And you bring in JT Realmuto, the best offensive catcher in the game. Come on. Where are you going to turn if you're a pitcher pitching against the Philadelphia Phillies? The lineup is absolutely loaded. And you have Nick Williams in there, who's turning into a really nice player. Now you put Bryce in the middle of that lineup. If you're pitching against the Philadelphia Phillies, and you're pitching especially in Philadelphia, good luck. Because chances are your ERA, like those sound effects, it's going up. Be careful of the Philadelphia Phillies. They can hit. Now, here's where I was leaning towards the end of my episode 1 video with Machado. I spoke a little bit about why the Phillies shouldn't sign Bryce. I'm not going to necessarily say they shouldn't have signed Bryce because, quite frankly, I like the contract for the Phillies, and we'll get into that. But Bryce Harper doesn't fix all of their problems because in the playoffs, you need 3 really good pitchers, 3 lockdown pitchers, especially to succeed in the playoffs. I mean, can you get by without 3 lockdown pitchers? Sure, but it really helps. Outside of Aaron Nola, who might win the Cy Young this year, their pitching rotation is questionable. It's questionable. Arrieta's a great pitcher, but he's towards the tail end of his career. You don't know what you're going to get out of him. You have young guys like Zach Eflin in there. We have to see what's going to happen with that rotation. I hope they make a move, but they could certainly use another lockdown pitcher. Maybe not necessarily an ace, but a solid vet that can mow down hitters, which is why I thought Dallas Keuchel would have been really nice to add to that rotation. We'll see. They can still do it. Still out there. He's still out there. But I think even more important than adding a starting pitcher, you have to have a solidified bullpen. Kudos to the Phillies for bringing in David Robertson. He right now should be the everyday lockdown closer. Last year, I didn't know who the hell Gabe Kapler was bringing in the 9th. Some nights it was Hector Neris. Some nights it was Dominguez. I believe Tommy Big Game Hunter had a few save chances as well. Tommy Hunter, former Ranger, by the way. You got to have a lockdown bullpen, in my opinion. And that's why the Robertson signing was huge. But that's why if you can bring in Craig Kimbrell too, and you have Kimbrell and Robertson together, now your bullpen is pretty set, you know? So that's why I was saying maybe the Phillies should have signed Keuchel and Kimbrell instead of Bryce, because the lineup's already going to score. No matter what, this lineup is going to score runs. With that being said, I can't get mad at the Phillies for this deal. They're not killing themselves with this deal. Now, it sounds crazy for me to say, how did the Phillies end up getting a bargain, giving out the biggest contract in Major League Baseball history? I will tell you how. Because it's a 13-year deal, and if you take $330 million and you average it out per year, obviously this isn't exactly how the contract's broken down, but if you do that just for math's sake, you're looking at less than $26 million a year. Bryce, in my opinion, is worth more than that, significantly more than that. But he's not getting that because of the length of the contract. And guess what? At the end of the contract, he will not even be 40 years old. So he's not going to be that old. He's still going to hit. At that point, I think the DH is back in the NL. Well, not back. I think DH comes to the NL. Come on. It just makes sense all around. I love this deal. If I'm a Phillies fan, I'm happy for Bryce that hopefully he can spend all 13 years in Philly and he has success there. Just hopefully not against the Rangers if they ever meet up in the World Series, but I might have a ways to go for that one. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Rate, comment, subscribe. Do what you gotta do. Drop a comment in the comment box below. Tell me what you think about this deal. Man, $330, you know what's funny? I'll do laundry and I'll empty out my pockets and I'll find like a $10 bill and I'm happy for the rest of the day. That's awesome to me. Now you're talking about a guy getting $330 million. I can't fathom it. It's just unfathomable. And guess what? He probably could have got more if he just took a less years and doubled it up. Like he could have doubled it up, did free agency twice. He might have ended up costing himself some money taking such a lengthy contract. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to tune in to episode 3. It'll be coming up next week. Take it easy, guys. God bless you.